Rated.
That's bullshit.
I deterred the conversation. I ain't a part of the conversation.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Heat and 5, nigga. That's where I'm going. Jimmy
Golly.
Jimmy G buckets, Finals MVP. That's where I'm going.
Damn. He's giving Denver no chance.
This nigga's so full of shit.
Let's get this show on the road. What up? What up? Welcome to the All Grind Sports Show, where we are politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC. Yes, we are back, man. I know we've been taking these 2-3 week breaks sometimes, man, but we ready to rock and roll and all that good shit. Thank y'all for sharing, commenting, subscribing, and supporting the way y'all have been. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us, and we appreciate that. So without further ado, man, let me get into my co-hosts and brothers. First, we got my youngin', my guy from the So Icy gang, tatted like a biker gang, my boy Andre, the sports junkie.
What's going on? Let's get it.
You in pretty good spirits, surprisingly. I wouldn't think you come with so many smiles and laughter and joy today.
He won't be after this show.
Especially the way it's been for Boston sports lately. But we'll get into that in a little bit.
I got something for you on that.
Then we got my main man, the big dog, the OG, who's finally back, man. It's been a minute since we've seen his face. My guy, Marvin Coop.
Let's go.
What's going on? What's
going on? Man, long time no see.
Listen, man, I love y'all. I missed y'all. A lot has changed since I seen y'all. First, I want to give a shout out. My cousin passed away last week. Jack, rest in peace, man.
Absolutely.
And I want to say a quick prayer for his mom. You know, she been going through it. She lost both her sons and her husband this year.
Oh my gosh.
So she on suicide watch. I just want to say shout out to her. I want to let her know I love her. And
absolutely, brother.
Prayers up. And JC, appreciate the shout outs, bro.
Oh yeah,
Thanks
always, bro.
Contact.
Always.
Isaiah, most definitely. Dre, is always good to see you. You know,
Always.
you turned 34 last month, so I'm not old and I'm not forgetful. So we're gonna get it.
30 is still young. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, I'm just letting you know.
30 is the new 20, nigga, like your boy Ho said.
Yes, sir.
And without further ado, man, we got the main man, the superstar, my guy, my little bro, Isaiah Anthony of the Ant Hill Productions. What up, man?
And what's happening, y'all? It's been a long week. I haven't had a day off in over like 10 days here. Did some refereeing this weekend. Gave out my first technical, so I'm not with the shit no more. I'm seasoned now.
This guy didn't turn in one of them. I bet not ever hear you crying about refs on this show ever again, nigga. You done went to the dark side.
Hold on. Once you start calling me all types of motherfuckers, and that coach over there must be his little boyfriend, and this, that. that's when we got an issue. That's when
Stephen A. Part 2.
I'll give you 3 coolers. I'd be like, Coach, cool.
Man, like I told you yesterday, nigga, you think that's something, nigga. Some refs be needing security to walk them to the car, nigga. You ain't experienced nothing yet.
Yeah, all right, man. I done been a Pop Warner games, nigga, where refs was finna get effed up. Nigga literally had to run, hurry up, go through the back type spit. Hey, I'm
Pop Warner.
Everybody with pepper spray. I don't give a damn. I'm running like Charleston White. That shit worked now.
I'll mail you a picture.
Let's get to it, man. I'm ready. I miss y'all boys. Marv, I'm sorry that that's going on in your life right now. You know, I'll be sure to pray for you and your family tonight, my man.
100.
But listen, fuck all this sad shit. Let's talk about that bullshit top 10 list. 5 episodes.
Oh, you want to start with that? Because you ain't been here in like a month?
Yeah. I didn't forget.
I told y'all niggas
Jesus,
to be open-minded.
Listen, I know what you said. I just don't get how little homie here got 2 people who LeBron helped and not LeBron on the list, and then got a cornball nigga like Dominique Wilkins on that bitch.
Why he gotta be all that? Why he gotta be all that?
Stay out of this, JC. I told you this yesterday. Stay out. This is my little big
The
brother.
human highlight, nigga.
I don't give a fuck about that. Listen, this is my big brother, little brother moment with him. Stay out of this.
And
So, really stand on that list, huh?
he might have had a couple tweaks since then. You know what I'm saying? That was a minute ago. You ain't been here in a while, my brother.
I know that, but I'm still like, goddamn.
But I will say,
Mhm.
I did actually, but he kept talking. So
There's
didn't
a
get
change.
didn't
Okay.
get it out.
Let's get it.
I did actually change Wilkins because I went and did stats between him and Shaq, and I threw Shaq, and I had to swap him for Shaq. You guys, that was an eye opener.
That's a great addition.
That was an eye opener for me. That was an eye opener for me because when you look at it, Shaq dominated. And don't get me wrong, Wilkins didn't. He did his thing too. But at the end of the day, Shaq has his stats prove that he is better. And no disrespect to Wilkins at all. He paved the way for a lot of guys, but Shaq is up there. I had to make that swap. So that was. I didn't want to, but I had to from an analytical.
So now that Bron is supposedly hinting at retirement, did you get a little bit more of a soft spot to possibly put him a little closer in that?
Energy. Hell no.
Oh, okay.
Wait, but let me throw something in that about that. I'm keeping the same energy. I can't wait till he retires because I can then enjoy basketball again. With that being said, I do have respect for after what he's gone through this season and watching his last game against Denver, he had 31 in the first half, so he balled. And it's tough that his supporting cast couldn't help out. And that kind of made me be like, dang.
Well, before we get into that, I got a question for everybody individually. I want to know what y'all response would be if somebody at the top of the season told you Denver and Miami would be in the finals.
No.
It's possible. Like I said, it was all about how consistent the rest of the guys played. And Jamal Murray played consistent throughout the whole playoffs. He had 30-point games in each of the series, even a 50-pointer there. So I was more so worried, will Murray hold up with that coming back from injury? I did not trust Aaron Gordon, not gonna lie to you. He proved me wrong.
It's different when you a second option than when you a fourth and fifth option. And that's exactly what I've always said.
That's very true. The Heat, I would never have guessed.
When I saw that, yeah.
No, hell no. No.
I feel you on that. Especially with that depth.
Denver was possible, but Miami, I was like, man, fuck no. You get the fuck out of here. You full of shit. But shout out to that nigga Eric Spoelstra.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And we'll definitely get to that as well. Cool.
If you would have told me that Miami and Denver was gonna be in the finals, I would have said, "Shut up, nigga." You lying like a mug. Get off my phone with that shit.
I wouldn't even be even if I seen it. Like I wouldn't be able to see that path. Like how did that happen? Like did a bunch of niggas get hurt? Like
there was only one analyst across sports, Israel Gutierrez, who had Denver and Heat in the final.
Wow. At the top of the season?
At the top of the motherfucking season.
I hope that nigga put some bread on that.
Nigga had
he would have made some woo. That would have been some bull.
But I'm proud of Jimmy G though. I'm happy he there. It's gonna be an interesting finals. I can't wait.
Dre, what would have been your response?
I wouldn't have never seen it coming. Like I would have seen maybe.
You thought it was gonna be y'all niggas.
Yeah.
You'd have been like, hell no. This ain't no leak script, nigga.
But real quick, I want to send a shout out to Jimmy Buckets and Kyle Lowry and Eric Spoelstra and Gabe Vincent. I mean, that team has just been incredible.
Hold on. Why Kyle Lowry? That boy ain't do shit.
I know, but he made a couple of quality defensive plays. I'm not talking offensively, but he made a quality couple plays on defense.
Larry might F around and get 2 rings, man. While you over there talking.
I want him to get another.
That's something that most of our point guards that we had ranked over him this whole time, most of them didn't even get one. This nigga might F around and get two. And I definitely was a number one Kyle Lowry slanderer. Like, I was the man. I already know I was on top of that list. So it's crazy that nigga the one that might F around with a couple of rings.
He ain't getting through.
But let's go, man. Let's get it cracking. Lakers in Denver. My boys caught a sweep by my number one nemesis. So, you can imagine how I was feeling. But at the same time,
boomsticks.
At the same time, just looking at it from an objective standpoint, my conclusion was Denver was just simply better than the Lakers are.
Hold on.
And I think we didn't. And
Fuck all that bullshit.
I think as a whole,
fuck all that. I want to hear it. I want to hear it come out your mouth. Give Jokic his motherfucking flowers because he abused this
flowers.
Out of it.
He had the better team. He won. I mean, what more flowers can I give you? The better team won. You swept us. You did what you
No, stop. Last episode,
niggas was acting like the number one seed supposed to be an underdog or something. Like, nigga, we wasn't putting that respect on them. But they record and the way they was playing was there the whole time. We just didn't acknowledge it until they forced us to. And they forced me to. So I got to give it to him. Nigga, Murray was really the one out there giving us them buckets and effing us up and closing us out. If anything, that's where, like, my respect need to go right now. Like, all I could do is tip my hat to some shit like that right now. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Sound like you trying to give 3 flowers instead of a full bouquet, nigga.
I don't know what Isaiah wants from me. What do you want?
JC.
Do you want me to call Jokic the best player in the league or something? You think that's gonna happen? Is that what you think is gonna happen?
I'm not even saying
you might as well cut this off right now.
No, ain't nobody. Listen, hold on.
Okay, but if it was Embiid's ass,
I was thinking last night. If it was Embiid, this would be a whole different.
Look, I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm gonna say this.
You're gonna be like,
I know we're not on the finals yet, but depending on what I see, who knows what can happen. I'll just leave it at that. Who knows where my mind can go, depending on what happens.
If you said if Jokic wins the final, what you just?
I just said we'll see what happens.
That motherfucker gave us 28, 14.
Don't say us, nigga. Say y'all gave us. Because we knew what side you was on the whole time, nigga.
I was sitting up there going
Lucky Ragu ain't here because he was on my side.
Shit.
We know the truth.
We know where your heart really was, nigga. We knew where your heart was, nigga. I don't want to hear that. No, fuck that. What did I tell
y'all gave us, nigga.
What did I tell y'all at the end of that episode? I had Lakers in 6, but I was worried about who the fuck was guarding Jokic. And what the fuck happened? AD played like a bitch. And Dennis Schroeder, stop undercutting the fucking screen, Jack.
Oh my gosh, bro. I
watched Jamal Murray hit 4.
Bro, I'm like, how many times is it gonna take for this nigga to whop y'all? Y'all gonna wait till the 4th, 5th time before y'all reckon? Oh, let me stop doing that. Let me stay with this nigga.
Bro,
like what?
After that game, when Jamal Murray, he was cold for most of the game.
I think that was game 3.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what it was. This motherfucker watched him hit. Okay, I was like, okay, 1 or 2. Okay, I understand why you still undercutting the screen. After the 3rd one, stop undercutting the screen, brother.
That nigga turned into 2016 Steph. That fast.
I've never seen somebody continue to undercut.
And then by the time they did get on, then Porter started hitting a couple jumpers and spit.
Yeah,
and then they started going to Jokic a little bit. And it's like by that time it was a wrap. It was a wrap by that. It wasn't nothing we can do.
Aaron Gordon got a couple buckets in there.
And that was the game we needed right there. Game 3 absolutely was the game. Game 3 is basically a game 7.
I saw that, bro. I didn't watch game 4. There was no way I was watching it.
I still watched. I still had a sliver of hope, man. I'm a delusional fan.
Bro, I could not watch
that.
That was the most embarrassing defense I've ever seen played, bro. I saw better defense.
At least, I mean, we didn't get to it yet, but at least your team gave you a little bit more hope, nigga. Our team we just laid down.
Them boys laid flat down. D'Angelo Russell, Bonjour, Guten Tag.
Yeah, talking about he won 100
Konnichiwa.
and he's better than your favorite point guard.
Hola.
Man, you don't knock it off.
Take your pick, but you ain't gonna be with LA next year. Rui Hachimura and Austin Reeves. I appreciate how hard y'all played. Y'all played as hard as y'all possibly could. Y'all should not have to be shouldering loads like that. LeBron, you might need to get foot surgery, bro. You in that second half of every game, you look like you was gassed way more than throughout this regular season. AD,
So y'all think it was the foot surgery more than the age?
I think it was a combination of both. You 38 years old.
If he was like 32, he probably would have been able to play through it a little better. Yeah.
But at 38 with all the miles on you, bro, and then you got that foot tendon rip, like he couldn't do it. Yeah. AD, you supposed to be leader of this team now. LeBron is 38 years old, brother.
And that's all I was trying to tell Ragu last time. AD is supposed to be far clear and away the best player on this team. It shouldn't even be a little bit slither of a question at all. This supposed to be his spit. Bron, at this point in his career, is supposed to be the one chilling. He's supposed to just be able to, you know what I'm saying, be a second or third option if need be and come through with stuff when they need. But AD is supposed to be the vocal point, best player in the league, top 5 nigga, undisputably. And I just haven't really seen him do that really since he been on LA, to be honest. Other than that 2020 playoff run.
Yeah, that shit starting to look.
And even in the finals, he didn't dominate that. He dominated in the playoffs, but in the finals, it was Brown.
Like, bro, he making the bubble deniers look real confident right now. That nigga looking so fragile.
Because that's the only playoffs he went off for. You're right.
And
he really he secretly quietly dominated in the finals though. He really did though.
He played his part, but what I'm saying is, it shouldn't be no question of who that nigga is on the team. Right. Like, it shouldn't be a question. It's supposed to be clear cut. I'm that nigga. I'm that guy. That's the faith we had in him. Remember, years ago. I mean, it's gone now, but remember, we was talking Duncan. We was talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, Giannis got all the conversation that AD was supposed to get.
Right.
Like I said a few episodes, Giannis is who we thought AD was finna be.
Dominate flat out, both ends, here, night in, night out, 30, them historic video game numbers. That's what we expected. I ain't seen that since the Pels.
Facts.
Other than the month of January. That's the only time he gave us that month of January. That's how I expected him to be with us in general.
With
I don't know what he got going on.
To do the Bam out of bio is what I expected from AD. Jokic's gonna abuse that boy Bam.
That's what I was gonna add in. I mean, some of those shots that Jokic was taking over AD. I mean, I was like, did he just make that? There's no way he just made that.
All right, we're not finna turn this to a Jokic slurp session. What we about to do,
bro?
Why are you hating? That's the problem.
What you mean? Them niggas just dominated my team. We ain't friends, nigga. F that nigga.
Hey, shut that shit up, nigga. Yeah, cut it out. Cut it out. Like I said, if Embiid was here, you'll be like, oh, man, this is
Embiid wouldn't have ran into my team until now, so I would have made that decision at that point.
I told you, nigga.
I would have had to pick a side.
I don't give a fuck about all that.
Isaiah picked a side, and he came out victorious.
There now.
I didn't pick a side. I picked the Lakers, nigga.
Nigga, shut up, nigga. You came out victorious, nigga.
I picked the Lakers when I was wrong, nigga.
Hold on. It doesn't matter who he picked or not. The matter of fact is, the little arguments between y'all about Jokic and Embiid.
It's over until next season.
It's over, but let's just say
it's over.
My man right here got the best of you in them arguments. He's in the finals right now. You got what you wanted.
You know why I'm not giving it to him? Hold on, Coop. Let me break it down. I'm gonna tell you why I ain't giving it to him.
Hold on. You got what you wanted. He got his MVP, and he didn't show up. He got his MVP, didn't do shit with it.
I agree wholeheartedly with that.
So,
but but also this guy been crying for years about Locust don't got no help. Murray ain't this. Murray ain't that. Gordon ain't this. Gordon ain't that. MPJ always hurt.
What did you just say? What did you just say? What did you just say? Do you hear the words that's coming out this nigga mouth? Do you hear so MPJ was hurt, correct?
Yeah. MPJ was hurt.
Okay, so was Aaron Gordon second option last year? Yes or no?
Yes, Aaron Gordon was second option.
So you just admitted at the top of this motherfucking episode is different between being the second option and the third or fourth option, even fifth option, nigga. Are we dead ass?
Okay, but not when I was talking about Murray. Because I was telling you this whole time, nigga, he had Jamal Murray,
has Murray been on the court the last 2 years?
I'm talking about before that, when I brought up the Portland series that they should have won. You was saying like, oh, no, Murray ain't this, Murray ain't that. Okay, well now Murray.
Oh my gosh! Go pull up them games. Go pull up them games and look me in my motherfucking eye and tell me that shit was all on Jokic, nigga. Look me in my nigga. Are you fucking dead ass?
Hey, man, I done pulled up the numbers. Like I always say, you may not have been the reason they lost, but you wasn't the reason they won either. That's all I was saying.
Oh my gosh! Here we go.
All right, so this seems like this conversation ain't going nowhere.
No, I ain't done.
Y'all wanted to go back on. I told you that conversation is done and over with until next season. I ain't got nothing to say. He came out victorious between that battle and the Lakers Denver battle. That man was victorious. I give it to him. I gave it to him. Them niggas was better than him. What more can I say?
You watched that man go 4 for 18 in an elimination game. And gonna sit up here and blame Jokic. If that motherfucker was James motherfucking Harden and Embiid had fucking scored that many points.
James Harden did do that to Embiid, by the way.
I agree. And you were sitting up here blaming James Harden when he didn't play nearly as well as Jokic did in that motherfucking game, nigga.
But I've also said the same thing about Embiid this year, nigga. You wasn't the reason. You didn't fight back hard enough. You didn't want it bad enough.
Because he's not that guy.
I said it before the playoffs.
He's never been that. I told you. No. I told you even when Ben Simmons was there, he wasn't that guy. Y'all kept trying to say
that was for sure on Simmons. We're not talking about that era.
I told y'all. These last 2 years, last year and especially this year, was going to prove that it wasn't just Ben Simmons. That Ben Simmons does deserve some.
So you're saying Embiid was hiding behind Ben Simmons?
Yes, that's exactly what the fuck I'm saying, nigga.
Well, Ben Simmons did a great job of doing it.
He did an excellent job. You saw Ben Simmons watching
that nigga ain't even finna be in the league no more.
Oh well.
Hold on. Mental load was hiding behind Ben Simmons. That's what you saying? He was hiding behind Embiid?
Embiid was hiding behind.
Embiid was hiding behind Simmons' bad performing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was able to scheme through because everybody was so focused on Simmons. Justifiably so, though.
I agree with that. You do not hear me sitting up here trying to save Ben Simmons. I done said this motherfucker need to shoot the fucking ball I don't know how many fucking times. But you not gonna get up here and sit up here and excuse these weak ass performances like against the Raptors. We didn't see his elimination game stats, my nigga. We didn't see this motherfucking beat all the time. And
they only lost that though on some like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was one of the luckiest Game 7 shots we'd have never seen in playoff history. And he traveled, by the way. I ain't coming off of that.
Cut it out.
I'm just saying.
No, he did not.
Like I said, that motherfucker shot 6 for 18 up there in Toronto, nigga. Just like he shot 5 for 18 against Boston. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga fucking ass hiding behind Ben Simmons. That nigga deserved some of that blame. I told you he was hiding behind that light-skinned nigga.
Look, man, I got nothing for you till next season. I'm waving the white flag with that. My boy let me down. Your boy came through so far. So far, so good. We'll see how this finals go. But
the only thing is this: you better hope and pray he don't win the finals.
Oh, I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass.
No, hold on. I'm on your ass too. So you better hope and pray. If I got to do the show from work,
Let him know.
Like flies.
I got big dog to back me up. We on your ass, boy.
You better hope that boy don't win the finals.
Hey, Coop and Dre, can we get y'all thoughts on the Laker-Denver series from people who didn't have anything invested in it?
Well, remember I told you I thought the Lakers was going to the finals. I picked Bucks and Lakers. So
you did say that. You did say that.
I'm heartbroken. So
you was telling us even when we wasn't fully believing. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Exactly. So I'm very much heartbroken. So I have nothing to say. I lightweight wanted to cry. So no, I don't got nothing to say.
As for you said finals, like what was our predictions?
No, I was saying what's your thoughts on the Lakers Nuggets series? Like from what you took
from what I saw, Anthony Davis got obliterated in the paint. As terms of defensively, they had a hard time running Denver off the 3-point line. They left a lot of open space due to Denver creating good ball movement. And honestly, it just didn't look like they had the heart in any, like, I think maybe one out of those 4 games, they really played like they wanted it.
You were absolutely spot on in that. These niggas.
As for Denver's offense,
like I told you, Reeves and Rui Hachimura were the only niggas who showed up with heart every game.
Hachimura came off 8 for 8.
Yep. Absolutely.
But Denver was just more aggressive on the offensive end, and defensively they smothered LA. Whether it was getting in the paint or getting them off the 3-point line, they smothered them.
Well, they have to get the motherfuckers off 3-point line. D'Angelo Russell 10 with them.
Reeves was lighting them up too.
I just don't get
and shout out to this bozo Darvin Ham for thinking he was finna get some type of lucky spark from Tristan Thompson or something. Like, you effing bozo. What the hell did you think that was finna do? That was just some like
to try something. Yeah, to try something. He wasn't doing shit.
He was running out of options, man. He was.
I barely even saw him.
Like when he did that spit, I knew like, yo, yeah, this
was so fucking embarrassing.
I knew that we was waving the white flag at that point. Once I seen that nigga come in,
it was just like at that point, y'all motherfuckers don't want to play shit. I might as well bring the nigga off the street in at that point.
Yeah, and that's basically what he did. That's basically
and like I said, I'm not sitting up here saying Tristan was out there playing lockdown defense, but damn it, at least he motherfucking tried. At least the motherfucker
tried. Of course, you ain't played in how long? Hell yeah, he gonna try. he gonna try. He gonna, you know what I'm saying? Try to get his little quick 10-minute audition.
That is true, but damn, the most embarrassing thing about it all is they just refuse to get up and down the floor in transition defense.
A lot of that spit was effort. A lot of that spit in that series was effort. For
plain, simple, just
Denver wanted it more than us, and they was better than us.
Right.
And when you have the combination of the two, this is what happens, ladies and gentlemen. You got good old brooms.
Yeah. It was just pure piss poor effort. That's what pissed me off so bad. Like I said, after game 3, when that fourth quarter hit, the effort level got so low. I was like, bro, there's no way I'm finna watch another minute of these motherfuckers play basketball after I cut it off after he scored like his 6 to 7 buckets.
This is low-key the same way I felt about Miami in a way. It seemed like the Lakers was only playing great when we consider like the underdogs. All the series and games and spit where we like counted out or niggas was really looking at us like a 7 seed, that's at the times where it's like we took care of business. But then once niggas is looking at us like, okay, yeah, this is the great, famous great Lakers that we know, all of a sudden niggas' heads got too big and they just failed to bring that effort they've been bringing since basically after the All-Star break.
Facts. I do not disagree. Yeah, it was just disgusting, bro. Like that's what pisses me off, bro. If I could tell like you at least playing hard, bro, I'll at least watch the game, bro. But if you not even playing hard, bro, I'm not finna watch that shit, bro.
What y'all think of that last possession?
It was what it was. It was what it was. I don't even want to talk about that shit, nigga. They deserve to get their ass swept. Yeah. They deserve to get swept.
It was, yeah. You're right.
Like, I'm not finna spend too much time on that shit. Some people gonna say, "Oh, he should have took a 3." Motherfucker wasn't hitting threes a whole motherfucking series.
Nope.
He got hot a couple times.
He had a point where he missed like 20 straight or something, didn't he?
Exactly. So why is he shooting three? Then all of a sudden, pass the ball off. Why didn't you pass it to whatchamacallit in the corner? But then y'all say, well, he's not Kobe. He's not Jordan. Jordan would have took that shot. Shut the fuck up. It is what it is. Whatever happened. It was what it was. Them motherfuckers deserve to get swept anyways with the way they played. I ain't spending time on that shit.
The turnovers were another critical part of their game, and they were just dumb.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, we spending too much time on these sorry.
He is hot.
I feel you. I definitely feel you.
So
I had got it out my mind until we filmed today. I forgot we even had a series. I was like, oh yeah, we did just play. Yeah. I was just ready to talk about Miami and Boston all day.
I'm saying at least we saw Celtics put up a motherfucking fight.
That's what I was telling Jay right now. I was like, at least them niggas gave you some real hope, nigga.
And that's why I wasn't like, I'm upset about it, but at the same time, it's like, when it came down to the wire, Miami wanted it. That's all it came down to. Plain and simple.
Well, let's go there, man. We almost had one of the most historic moments in sports history. The Miami was looking like they was rolling, and the same thing I just said about the Lakers. It seems like with Miami, these niggas, when them niggas is underdogs, these niggas turn into just one of the most elite teams, period, in the league. And then once they favored to win, the games they supposed to win, these niggas just act like the Monstars took they spit. And I think that's what ended up happening. Game 7, these niggas was the underdogs once again, and they turned that heat up. No pun intended. So, hey, I guess y'all can give y'all thoughts on what y'all was, what was going through y'all mind when these niggas went. I guess I could ask y'all this. Once Miami went up 3-0, at what moment did y'all feel like Boston could legitimately win the series? Or did you ever feel like Boston could legitimately win the series?
When Boston won that game 6, I thought they had the series because I thought the Heat was mentally,
especially the way they let that go.
They won.
I'm like, motherfucker, you let them come all the way back from down 0-3. I was like, boy, that game 7 is a wrap, boy. I think
it was the first time since 03 or 04 or something like that, right? Since somebody even forced the 7.
Yeah, so I thought it was gonna be like the same situation with the Warriors. Like once the Cavs had forced that game 7 back in 2016, I was like, oh, this shit's a wrap. I was like, they're just broken down mentally. Like there's no fucking way that they're gonna be able to get this done. But hey, I got proven wrong. My bad. Y'all, whenever y'all motherfuckers get counted out, y'all niggas want to learn how to play basketball again. Yeah. So my bad, my niggas.
Yeah, I want to give, like I said, a huge shout out to Miami. They earned it. They wanted it. They made the critical shots down the stretch when they needed to, and they made a couple of defensive stops. However, I just want to add in, Adebayo, you got to shoot better. God damn it. You cannot expect to win shooting 4 for 10.
I can't believe they even got this far with that name.
Bro, and if he's going to keep playing, don't get me wrong, he made a couple solid defensive stops, but it's like he's also getting tore up at times in the paint by guys who are, if you've watched throughout the season, I've watched him get torched in the paint by guys that are at his height or, a little bit taller. So he needs to shoot better, and he needs to keep protecting that rim, because 4 for 10, I ain't gonna do it.
I mean, I wasn't too surprised that Horford took care of him. I mean, you just took care of the MVP that was averaging 33 a effing game. So it's like, what the hell he's supposed to do with Bam? You know what I'm saying? So I figured that, but I still expected him to play better than what he did, though, in spite of that.
But can I get? Would you guys agree with me if I say what Boston would have to do during this offseason is go get themselves a respectable big man? Not like a superstar, but just a respectable big man. Someone that
Robert Williams ain't a respectable big man?
I like him, but there were times where he was
a liability.
Yeah. I feel like there's times where him and Al Horford, because Horford, he got cooked. I'm sorry. He got cooked.
I mean, Horford is kind of more understandable. What he 36, 37? Like he ain't getting no younger, so I kind of get it with Horford. I'm surprised he playing as good as he is, to be real.
And I just think, and another, what really killed Boston? Have you guys noticed this trend? more turnovers and poor 3-point shooting is what really cost them, and then mental mistakes.
I thought
on
about
defense.
that. I was like, Dre always says that spit, and that's exactly how these niggas keep
Bro,
lose when they do lose.
The 2 games 5 and 6 that we won, we had 7 turnovers or less.
Mhm.
Last night, we had 15, and we went like I believe 3. At one point, we were 0 for 10 from behind the arc.
Yeah, y'all didn't make it 3 till what, like late second quarter or something like that.
Yeah, and Van Gundy even said he was like, when the Celtics make threes, we win. When they don't, they lose. And the last night showed that.
I mean, it's the same thing. And Marv, I'm sure you can attest to this because you played football. What y'all coaches always preach to you: take care of the football. Same thing with basketball. Take care of the ball. Be efficient. Same thing with basketball. Take smart shots. Don't try to force anything that's not there with football, and play hard. I mean, that's the 3 staples in pretty much every single sport.
Even like my dad used to say when I played 1 year of basketball, you can take as many shots as you want to, but just stay aggressive on defense.
Yeah, that too. Like if you're gonna be missing, then damn it, you need to be playing some lockdown defense and being engaged each and every play.
But shout out to my coach Buck Williams. I'm gonna send him this, and he always used to tell us, "You ain't got to win it for us, but don't lose it for us either."
That's fair. That's real fair. I mean,
my thoughts on.
Oh, go ahead.
Boston Heat. Shout out to the Heat. This is the Laker fan to me. I don't give a fuck about Boston. As long as they not in there.
Amen, brother. Amen.
If they not in there, if we didn't get in there, they not getting in there.
I was hoping they caught a sweep like we did, but the boys actually showed some fight.
I'm saying over here embarrassing. I'm like, come on now.
But I would have been sick to my stomach if they would have went to the final. I'm glad Jimmy and them boys took care of that.
What Detroit say to Green Bay? If we ain't going, y'all ain't going either.
Yep.
That's how I feel.
Exactly.
Yep, I'm sorry. Yep, nigga. If we ain't getting down 18, neither is y'all niggas.
So I'm gonna just say this
Banner
too.
18 next year.
I don't give a fuck what you need to go get in the offseason. Y'all bitches ain't going nowhere. So fuck Boston.
You need to blame Jalen.
And shout out to Dre, all in my inbox after every single game them niggas won. Come talking crazy, like, yeah, nigga. So I know that boy believed after game 4, he thought they was gonna win that.
Miss I'd like to give a big shout out to Miss Taylor Rooks for making that nigga Jaylen Brown cap like that, thinking that he was gonna win 5 rings by the time he was like 28 or whatever that shit was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it looked like that motherfucker ain't even finna get one. So I'm glad that motherfucker was sitting up there capping like that.
How do y'all niggas walk into a successful situation way more so than any of your peers? Most of them go to lottery team, and you niggas still don't win nothing. That's even worse
You
to
gotta
me.
ask them.
That's even
Because all I
worse.
can. Because
These
all I
niggas
can
got the
honestly
number
say-
1 pick. If y'all remember, these niggas got the number 1 pick the same day they was finna play in the Eastern Conference Finals. And you niggas have no rings to show for it.
Mm-mm. And that's what gets me. Like, it's like you can get to the Eastern Conference Finals. You've shown that you can do that. You've shown that you can get to the finals too.
By the
But you
skin of your
gotta
teeth too.
close it. You have to close it. And real quick, I just want to throw in real fast is that this is what really it's the little things, as you were saying, Marv. It's the little things that hurt. Poor body positioning, poor ball movement, and their shooters had the inability of they couldn't shoot from deep or weren't getting quality shots to fall.
Like even yesterday, I seen that. What was it? The first possession with the ankle.
Yeah.
Nobody want to hear that spit. Like Isaiah be saying, nigga, you played.
I understand it. That shit still hurt, bro. You may have played, but I know that shit.
No, could physically tell, but at this point, everybody, damn, especially the superstars, dealing with something. I think Butler ended up rolling his spit too at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Caleb Martin.
Yeah, everybody beat up, nigga.
That shit.
Survival of the fittest.
But like I said, Dre, I give y'all them 3 wins. I'm like, all right. But I'm just like, nah.
Yeah, cool. When did you think it was possible, if you ever thought it was possible?
I never thought of that.
Me too. Me too. I swear I was telling everybody, I said, nigga, this is over. Game 6, 100%. This fit is over with. This ain't even going to 7. And then this little bum Derek White because these bum niggas don't want to box out. And this nigga get that bull. So I was just sitting there stunned, jaw dropped to the ground, like wow. But I was like, you know what? Miami should still like this has never happened for a reason. I think what was the record? Like 150?
It's 150.
Yeah.
150-0 now.
Yeah, ooh. So it was like, man, this never happened for a reason. So
that's crazy.
That's what I had to hang my hat on. And but there was another disadvantage though, the fact that usually if you go up 3-0 on the team, usually it was the home team. This time it was the away team. So that's why they were the only ones where it's like Boston actually got to effing play at home, which it was a rarity though. So I thought that that could have been in their back pocket, but I felt like, and then I looked at the odds. They had Boston winning, like Vegas had them winning by like 8. I took the money line on that easy. Like, oh yeah, y'all counting them out like that? Oh yeah. That's when Miami at their best.
And I want to send a shout out to Marcus Smart. Even though we lost, I like what he had said after that game 3, after going down 0-3. Don't let us win 1. Yeah, they let us win 3.
Also, but I don't want to hear that flop around, nigga.
Do not talk about flopping, JC. Do we need to bring up Embiid again? What is flopping?
Marcus Smart is second all time. Marcus Smart is second all time behind Ginobili.
Embiid's all time. Don't talk about flopping. Do not talk about flopping. James Harden at times, but Embiid the biggest.
James Harden I got him third all time. What you mean? That's the top 3. Ginobili, Marcus Smart, and James Harden.
Hold on, Dre.
That's my top 3 all time in flop.
Dre, do the thing again with your hair. Do that.
Bro, no.
He did.
Burn him, Dre. Burn him, Dre. He said, get out of here with that flop.
Bro, no.
All right, watch when they start imposing them fines again next season. We gonna see who got the most. I bet you Smart be at the top of that list. I bet y'all niggas Smart be at the top of that list easily.
He's gonna have 50. He's gonna have 30 in 10 games. This nigga gonna have 30 flops in 10 games. That's what he gonna have.
When this for Jerry. When Marcus Smart shot that 3 and that spit went in and out, what was you thinking?
I was like, we're going home. That's it. I was like, that's bad. I turned my head the other way. I was like, you guys worked so hard to get to game 6 and you're gonna blow it like, and then all I heard was, wait, did he get the shot off? And I turned around and I was like,
yeah, I think even the announcers thought it was over.
Yeah, I was like, nah.
Did y'all see that clip on ESPN where they was watching the niggas was watching the game, and I guess it was like a wedding. It was a bunch of Miami fans, and they start celebrating when Smart missed the shot. And it took like a whole 2-3 minutes before they looked again, like, wait, what just happened? And then they seen that split. That split was hilarious.
I ain't peeped that, bro.
Yeah, we gotta send it to you in the chat. I know you don't be in there as much these days, but we got to send that in the chat.
Yeah, they just couldn't shoot the ball. That was my biggest problem, really. That and the turnovers. They could have been better. Game 7, when they made it 62-69, I was like, okay, let's go. Let's get on a roll. But Miami ended up punching us in the mouth 10 times harder.
I know my guy walked off, but what y'all think Boston need to do this offseason?
Big man. First off,
I don't care. Just don't make it to the finals. That's all I know how to do.
I'll be okay if they sign you, Marvin, because you'll know how to defend the rim. That's what that pissed me off.
Williams is a great defender, though. I don't know what you.
I like him, but there's times where I just feel like there's times where he gets caught in a lot of those switches when they get caught in the screens and all that. And
I think he's just not meant to play 30 minutes a game. That's what I think.
Yeah, like he's a block machine. He can do that. He showed he can block when he has to, but there's just times where he just lets he's run to the paint and they go low effort defense, and it's like, dude, you gotta come on, you gotta contest every shot that comes your way. You can't just willy nilly.
What you think, Isaiah?
Fuck them.
I feel you. All right, well, next, let's.
I'm just playing. I'll give a real insightful take. I do think Dre is right that they need an actual center like that can be a little bit more useful on the offensive end as well. Because Robert Williams can defend, but he does get caught up in going for blocks quite a bit, and he's just a liability on offense if we're being for real. Like he can rim run, and that's good, but if you're not playing 4-out basketball, then it's just not ideal. And with Horford, it's not the most ideal to be playing 4-out basketball.
Let me ask y'all this.
Let me ask you one more question.
Do y'all break up Tatum and Brown?
Hold on, before y'all answer that. Dre, do you draft a big man or do you go after a veteran?
I would go after a veteran. Just because we need leadership. We need as much leadership as we can get.
Would you take like a Dwight?
I would take him. I would be okay with him because you saw what he did when he was with the Lakers and how well he protected that rim. Remember, offense sells tickets, defense wins championships. So I'll take him in a heartbeat.
True that.
Yeah.
Do you are you ready to move on from the dynamic duo?
No. I want to give 2 more years.
Oh,
3 more years. Sorry.
Yeah, y'all done out here. Y'all done out here.
2 more years.
I want to give him 2.
We gonna get these niggas.
I guess when you got 17 championships, you could be patient. You ain't giving them that.
Nah, this is only been one in the last 30 years.
Break them niggas up, man. It's not working.
All them championships, and you only seen one in your lifetime. That's effed up.
Hey, some people don't even see one. So
Yeah,
I'll take what I can get.
You ain't lying about that. In all sports.
How old was you when they won in 08, Dre?
What,
I was in 3rd grade, I believe. I became a fan a year before, though, when we had lost 61 games, and then we acquired Kevin Garnett in that offseason.
Yeah.
And then
You
took
could
out
say
Kobe.
you became a fan after 08. It's all right. Ain't nobody gonna judge you.
Pretty much.
And then took out the Lakers. The big bad wolf. Yeah.
Man, you lucky ain't over in Massachusetts right now. Whoop your little ass. I promise.
And you lucky that you got away with 2010, first off.
Lucky.
All right.
That nigga said lucky.
Right. That was ours to take.
No, it wasn't.
That was ours to take.
No. Never.
Beating the Lakers
Y'all
twice.
are the most overglorified, overrated championship team I probably done ever seen in my life.
Hey, we get it done.
Y'all
bro.
niggas got one little ring. Act like y'all niggas was just like y'all act like y'all was Golden State type dynasty type of time. Y'all act like y'all was the Lakers dynasty type of time.
He said you get it.
Y'all niggas ain't had a dynasty since I've been alive.
Y'all get it done? Really?
Oh yeah, they'll get you a finals appearance.
But
You better hold on to them little
Patriots.
You better hold on to them Patriots championships and Red Sox. That's about all you gonna get.
Oh, I love bringing up football. Let's not do that.
Yeah, too bad the Red Sox cheated for their last championship.
Nigga, the all they teams do. Why you say that like that's exclusive to them? That's what they do.
Yeah,
So I don't know why he excited to talk.
Yeah. Ain't no comment on that. There ain't no comment. You wearing the ass.
You niggas didn't y'all just get cracked for cheating still? Just like a couple weeks ago?
Hey, it's
y'all
not
still
cheating.
y'all still cheating. And
It's
how you
strategy.
still losing?
It's strategy.
I want to hear that.
Win. It's strategy. Like Al Davis says, just
don't
win,
even blame
baby.
Brady no more, nigga. Brady gone, and y'all niggas is still getting caught cheating.
Hey, it doesn't matter how you win.
That is the true Boston way.
It's the Patriot way.
No, y'all cheating. Fuck y'all cheaters.
Hey, don't be mad because they were able to do what was necessary.
Y'all some bitches.
That's the cold spit. Much as I talk spit about Distillers because of Ben Rapersberger. Them niggas did get that spit done a couple times in my lifetime. I ain't hear no accusations on them. So
Don't bring up my team, nigga.
nigga, I was trying to defend your team. What you
Don't
mean?
defend me, nigga. I got this. This is what I do.
All right, Kenny Pickett. Have at it.
Hey, Isaiah, real quick, because I saw that Tom Brady was a.
Kenny Pickett gonna be better than your boy. Herbert.
Wishful thinking.
Herbert's a fraud. I've been saying that.
Herbert.
Herbert is a fraud. That boy ain't nothing but Phillip Rivers with a mullet, boy. I've been telling you. Tony Romo with highlights.
The real fraud is that boy in Jacksonville, but we gonna see next season. Can't wait.
Hold on.
Did he whoop that boy ass?
I can't wait.
Didn't he come back?
Beat him on? You really want to take it there?
I can't wait.
I can't wait either.
Y'all gassing that nigga right now. I can't wait till next season when y'all see the real.
Ass twice that season.
You gassing Herbert up like he about to do something. I can't wait either.
That nigga gonna get second or third in the AFC West. Maybe get a wild card spot again and then choke again. It's funny, you know.
And then you woke up.
What you mean I woke up? What you mean I woke up? He choked against us. What the fuck? You know when Derek Carr was calling timeout? Oh, I'm praying for a tie.
How was that? How was that Herbert? How was that on Herbert?
Please tell the bitch to throw a touchdown.
Man, listen. Chargers ain't making no more wild cards, man. Not with that sorry ass coach. You gotta know he ain't going no more wild cards. It's over with for them niggas.
I forgot a question for y'all too.
Yes, sir.
What the Lakers need to do in the offseason.
I ain't gonna say nothing about the Lakers.
I don't know, man. I know you better resign Reeves. That's what
that was exactly what I was about to say. If you don't do spit else, resign that nigga.
Could you see them possibly signing Kyrie, or if Dame decides to buck up and leave?
Well, it was just reported that, obviously I don't know how true it is. I don't really like talking reports, but it was just reported that Dallas apparently isn't willing to do like a sign and trade type situation, which kind of sounds weird in a way, because it's like I don't know if they just that petty on some like, nigga, if you leave us after we traded all that, you on your own type spit, or it's like I don't know. I don't understand the logic behind that if that's the type of time Cuban on. But yeah, I think it's very possible. You know what I'm saying? I mean, with Kyrie, he's so unpredictable. You don't never know what that nigga thinking or what he gonna do. So it's hard. I mean, yeah, I know you seen it firsthand. Exactly. So
can you?
I don't know, man.
Can you see?
I would take him though. In spite of everything I'm saying, I would 1,000% take Reed right now.
Of course,
I would take him. And whatever comes from that, I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm willing to take that, but I want us to at least try and make that splash, because we need that 100%. Niggas say what they want. When Kyrie is on that floor, like, Kyrie the effing man. Every time he's on that floor, you know he gonna give you that split.
30 plus.
So especially when it's playoff time, when it's turn up time. So yeah, I'll definitely take Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, even though people forget, he still technically is in his prime right now.
And if he does go to the Lakers, him and LeBron have that chemistry. I'm
thinking at this point of LeBron's career, I want to think of him as more as a bonus player than somebody a part of our plans. Because I think it helps. I don't know. I guess it helps with the coping of whenever he does decide, like, all right, I'm gonna just hang it up abruptly. You know what I'm saying? So I want us to make sure we have a team that can compete whether he's on or off the floor. So that's kind of like my mentality right now, as if like he's not even there, but clearly he is there. So when we play, we're gonna have that bonus of whatever he brings, which is a damn good bonus because it's damn near 30 a game.
That's not how that works, bro. He's making over 40 million a year. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just
I feel you, but he could still drop his shoes whenever he feel like it at this point. He on year 20.
I know, but you know LeBron, bro.
He already like effing with us and trying to tease. You know what I'm saying? Like he already playing that Aaron Rodgers game.
He not finna tease that shit, bro. If he retired, bro, he gonna have a huge press conference before the beginning of the season.
Farewell tour, all that.
Like Kobe did.
Right. You're right.
And it likely
I forgot who we talking about.
And it's likely that it won't be with the Lakers. It's likely that he'll go back to Cleveland after this extension is up. He has 2 more years on.
Also, you don't think he retires a Laker?
No.
Really?
That is interesting.
I think he retires in Cleveland.
Especially with Bronny playing at SC, he's staying home. So I really think that's gonna make Brown want to stay home.
Bronny will be in the league after at least this 2-year contract is up, I believe.
And you think Brown will still be well and ready to go and wanting to play?
I don't know about that. What I do know is
I don't think so.
I think he'll fulfill his 2-year contract, and then wherever his son goes, hopefully it'll be Cleveland for him. And then boom, he'll retire at Cleveland Cavalier.
Sounds like a great story.
That's where he started his career. Why not end it there?
So let me ask y'all this.
Oh, fuck that, nigga. You owe us one more. Nigga. Fuck Cleveland. You owe the Lakers one more, nigga. Stay your ass there.
Let me ask this.
What's up?
Obviously, D Wade is likely to get a statue at the Miami Heat's arena, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said who?
D Wade is likely to get one at Miami Heat's arena.
Correct.
That's pretty much obvious. Does LeBron deserve one as well?
Statue?
I'm staying out that one.
That's a good question. That's a damn good question.
Cause
Shaq got one with us. I just never really got that. Like, I think it's just a feeling type of thing. You never truly felt like Bron was a Heat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like
they embodied that. I'm a Heat.
You talking about the same franchise who retired Michael Jordan's number and he never played for them.
We're talking retiring numbers, bro. We seen. Come on now, we done seen some scrubs get their number retired. That's kind of like lost its value. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
What scrubs?
Okay, my bad. Let me not say scrubs. We seen niggas that, like Bruce Bowen, for example. I'm not calling him a scrub, but like, nigga, you got your number retired. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On the Spurs.
Nah, ain't no fucking way.
Nigga, I remember LaMarcus Aldridge had to ask for permission to wear his number again, even though they retired it. I remember that distinctly. So it's like with the retiring jersey thing, it's like, you know, statue? A statue, nigga? That's like, that should be preserved.
That's different.
Yeah.
A special type. You feel me? Like, Shaq brought glory Laker years again. Like, true.
Hold on, LeBron didn't?
Hold on, let me finish. And got, if I'm not mistaken, with the second or third three-peat in NBA history, Finals MVP all 3 times. Shaq, when he was in LA, really embodied LA. Like, you felt like that when he was here. I don't think Miami ever really felt like Bron was theirs. I think they felt like they was borrowing him. And then he went back to where he truly wanted to go because he never was going to feel fulfilled until he got Cleveland one. He could have won 4 or 5 championships with Miami. He was never going to feel that feeling inside of like him getting that for Cleveland. And I think for that reason, even with Dirk just got a statue. Like, Dirk is true embodiment of Dallas Mavericks. Like, I don't see it. I don't see that switch.
I'm just saying he is the only Heat player to win an MVP. He got them their only back-to-back. He has 2/3 of their championships. So, and it took them to 4 straight finals. I'm not discounting Wade and Bosh being there, whatever. Cool.
But all of that too is a culture that who set up. It was Wade.
Didn't I say Wade was gonna get him?
No, I'm saying it still goes back to Wade. Who told Bron, hey, come over here?
So the
Wade.
Lakers. So hold on, the Lakers culture wasn't already set up.
When Shaq got there?
Yeah.
No.
What the fuck, nigga? The Lakers.
Eddie Jones and Nick Van Exel is Laker culture, nigga?
Nigga, are you serious? So the Lakers hadn't always had the culture, championship or bust, period. That's always been the culture.
Them little few years, we could get Ragu on here because he'll probably remember better than any of us. But them little few years, no, we was not on that type of time at that specific time until Shaq and Kobe came over. And then that's when we was back on like, okay, championship or buzz. And when we tried to get Dennis Rodman, we tried to do the Chicago model. We brought Phil over. That's when all that shit happened.
You really don't like LeBron.
It ain't got nothing to do with that. He can get a statue in Cleveland. I think he deserves one there. So it ain't even about that. It's just when you say statue, you thinking of a nigga who like really embodies that city. I don't think Miami ever truly adopted Bron like that.
They did.
Just from what I've seen outside looking
Miami.
in.
Yes, they did. I went there a few times over the years.
Niggas had the heels. Them niggas was doing whiteouts, all that shit.
They love that nigga Bron. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he may deserve a statue in Miami.
If the Lakers didn't have,
I think it's because I don't feel like Bron is the biggest Miami player ever.
I never said he was.
Yeah, nobody said that.
And I think that's why. Usually it's the guy who's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's
my thing is if the Lakers,
like I said, it's a tough question. You feel me? Like in general.
If the Lakers didn't have that culture before Shaq got there, then the Heat did not have that culture either, my nigga. Because the Heat was at the bottom of the range.
They had just one though.
When in 06, nigga?
That was
came with a few years later.
That was a good 4
He
years.
came in 2011.
Yeah, that was a good 4 years.
2010,
They had a drought. No, that didn't count, bro. That didn't count, bro. That's what I'm saying. The Lakers it's pretty much the same with the Lakers. Before Shaq and them got there, that was a good little 6-year span before they won. So that's what I'm saying.
Then, all right, so let's go. And Isaiah gonna take it as hate, but like let's go performances now. First time they went to the finals, that guy Wade County, he's the one that turned up and showed up. Bron didn't right away. Soon as Shaq got to the finals, that nigga turned up immediately. It took Bron a couple years before he even had that, like, you know what I'm saying, Wade conversation of like, okay, like, nigga, we only going as far as you take us. And then that's when, you know, he took off and did what he did for them 2-3 years.
But it took 1 year.
It did.
Just one.
Who was Shaq playing in the finals again? Just remind me.
He played the 76ers.
No,
30 and 20 is 30 and 20.
I'm talking about the competition. Fucking Rick Schmitz, Brad McCullough. The only one he went up against was Dikembe Mutombo.
Isaiah, you know this better than anybody. Winning in LA is not like winning anywhere else in the world.
Did I say that?
So it's different when you turn up like that in LA. It don't matter who's in front of you. And you get 3 final MVPs. That's different than any other team.
He was going up against frauds. I could have busted their ass.
You was not busting old Mutombo. And Mutombo will lock you up right now.
I said the only person he went up against was Mutombo. I said that already. The rest of them niggas was frauds.
Let me ask you something. Do you really think about these answers before you ask us these questions?
Who, me?
Mine be made up on who you gonna hate.
Yeah, JC. Oh, yeah.
You pick and choose, and Ragu just told your ass, stop doing that, JC. Stop doing that.
How am I picking and choosing? I said he deserved a statue in Cleveland.
Nobody said Cleveland. You said Miami. He don't deserve one in Miami.
I'm not even on no concrete yes or no type split. I could just firmly see why they would not give it to him. As like to that
4
level.
4 years, 4 straight finals. The only repeat. You have 2 out of the 3 championships that they only have, and you're the only MVP in their franchise's history. And you're gonna sit here and tell me, nah.
And even to be honest, Shaq is kind of an anomaly. You usually
Hey, wait a minute, hold
Who got statue? Dominique got a statue. He was with Atlanta the whole time. Dirk got a statue. MJ got a statue. Kobe got a statue. Reem got a statue. Like it's just certain. I don't know. It's him in Miami don't ring the same as him in Cleveland. So I don't see that.
But wait, hold on. Who are you to say that though? That's
he asked. It's my opinion, ain't it?
I understand that, nigga, but you asked us and we telling you. It's like every time we say yeah, you be like, well, it's different. It's different from winning.
Yeah, you see, he pulling the same shit that he claimed he hate JJ Redick about. He pulling that same shit that he claimed he hate JJ Redick about, nigga.
Exactly.
Elaborate.
I'm just saying, it's like we say yeah, then you want to take it off the road and be like, well, it's not like winning in LA. What the hell does LA got to do with this question? You just take everything.
The popularity. That's what I'm referring to.
See, man, this nigga here.
when you win, I ain't even gonna say when you win in LA. Just being on LA, you low key turn into like a star or a celebrity just because you play in LA. Niggas was calling Kuzma an all-star when he effing played for the Lakers. That nigga ain't got close to sniffing one. Niggas thought Shannon Brown was a damn star in LA.
2010 and 2014 when he was there. Everybody was going to Miami. Khaled had everything. Everybody that whole time was turned up in Miami. So that wasn't popular around that time.
Sure.
That nigga had Rihanna at a Miami Heat game. When you seen that many stars at a Miami Heat game before that LeBron got there?
See it now.
You had Drake running against his own team. You had everybody running against their own team just to go to Miami. So yeah,
that nigga still got KG and them hating Ray Allen for that shit.
I guess the answer's Drake.
So needless to say, y'all giving Bron a statue in Miami.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not the NBA. I can't approve that. But if you ask me, I'd say he deserves one. Yeah.
Do Alonzo got a statue?
What the fuck for, nigga?
All right, move on, man.
I'm just curious because I think if I'm not mistaken, I think he might. And if he do, then yeah, Bron definitely deserves one.
Okay. I was about to say, nigga.
I was about to burn you one.
Yeah, if Alonzo got a statue, I would definitely say Bron deserves one.
So let me ask this: Udonis Haslem deserve one then?
Hell yeah, man! Nah, if they do that undermines the value of having a statue for sure. That undermines that. He already finna get the jersey retired. I understand that he leads the team in rebound, but anything past that, they wildin'. But knowing the NBA today, nigga F around to get in the Hall of Fame. You never know.
Watch out.
I wouldn't be surprised if, you know what I'm saying, when we fit in our 50s and 60s and split, they let Haslam get up in there and try to revise history. We gonna be the old grumpy guys like, hell no, remember that nigga. Ain't no way.
No way.
You know them old names we be seeing now, and we don't be thinking nothing of it because we don't remember that's gonna be Haslam one day.
Well, whatever the fuck the Basketball Hall of Fame at, I will fly out there and stop.
It's in Massachusetts where Dre at.
That nigga gonna damage that part of the wall.
Springfield, Massachusetts. I think that's where it's at. I'm flying out there and stopping that shit.
Hall of Fame is in Massachusetts?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Cleveland got y'all got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Y'all gonna attend it?
What Cleveland got? Cleveland got something.
The Canton Hall of Fame.
That's Canton, Ohio. That got the pro football.
Okay, that's what it is.
Oh no, this nigga said y'all like I'm in there or something. I'm like, who's this?
Hey, bro, it ain't about where you from, it's where you at. You was over there, nigga, for a minute.
In the South. I'm in the South. I'm in a whole different predicament. I'm like, who the fuck is this? I thought Eugene Tyrell was gonna pop up. I'm like, who's y'all?
Hey, I've always viewed this nigga as a Clevelander.
Who?
You, nigga, when I met you, you was on Cleveland type of time with the Cavs and shit. So I always looked at you like a Clevelander. That's why I was like, nigga, how you a Steelers fan?
That's
You don't remember I said that?
You better change that perspective. Because this Brooklyn boy will come out and be like, don't do it to yourself.
All right, let's officially go. Denver, Miami, NBA Finals 2022-2023 season. We about to get into these predictions. Isaiah gonna be real mad at me, but it's all good. That's what we here for. But I ain't gonna go first. We'll let let's go, Sports Junkie.
No. Don't answer this nigga. Make him go.
Yeah, you go first.
You go first.
You go first.
Don't answer him, Andre. That nigga going first. Come on, JC.
You the head of the show.
Yeah, boss.
That's why I usually
No,
go.
nigga, you answering.
I'm not a part of the team. I'm the moderator.
That's bullshit.
I deter the conversation. I ain't a part of the conversation.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Heat and 5, nigga. That's where I'm going. Jimmy G buckets, Finals MVP. That's where I'm going.
Damn, he's giving Denver no chance.
This nigga's so full of shit.
All right, Jay, let me tell you why these niggas ain't nothing for me right now. So look, Miami is in battle mode right now.
Dre, don't listen to none of that shit, Dre.
Miami in battle mode right now. Denver been chilling for like a whole week, so they gonna come in a little rusty and trying to dust the cobwebs off the basketball and all that. And I think they're gonna drop game 1, and they might pick it up, grab game 2, and I think Jimmy in underdog mode is the GOAT. So
yes,
I see him getting nearly 30 a game and able to close these niggas out in a solid 5. I definitely see that.
No, you are so.
Do you mind if I add one? Do you mind if I add something, JC?
Sure.
Please tell me you're not planning on Bam Adebayo locking Jokic down.
Thank you.
No.
Okay.
Jokic gonna have fun, but that's one guy.
Listen,
we just talking about team defense and all of that, and you know what I'm saying? They gotta worry about the others. That's what they gotta worry about. That's who wins the championships for real. They ain't just gonna get beat by one nigga. So that's why at the same token, I'm assuming Caleb Martin continues the way he's been playing. I know Laurie ain't been playing all of that, but defensively, he's still solid. So I see between him. They really gonna be mad at this one. Hold on. What's old boy name?
For which team?
Miami. Highsmith.
Oh.
That nigga was doing a great job when he came in defensively this series. If y'all niggas did he? Hey, they doing all of this. Remember, we gonna come back to this. We're going to come back to this, and we gonna see.
You really just saying this so we can cuss and yell and all this other shit.
Go on my Go on my Facebook. I already said Heat and 5. Go on my sports group chat. I've been said Heat and 5. That was the first thing I said.
Please tell me you did not say Highsmith.
He said Highsmith, bro.
I will pull up the messages right now. I said Heat and 5 yesterday in the group chat.
This is very nasty work.
This is sick.
This is very nasty work.
This is coronavirus. This is bullshit. This is.
Did you say this is going viral?
This is some that little shit he just said. Yeah, that should go viral too. World's dumbest remarks. That's right there.
Hey, I can't wait.
Where the fuck
I
is
can't
Ashton?
wait. This gonna age like fine wine.
Where the fuck is
This gonna age
Ashton?
like fine wine, and niggas gonna have excuses.
Where the fuck is Ashton Kutcher at? Because I gotta be being punked right now.
See,
Like,
we getting punked right now.
there's just no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
Ashton Kutcher.
So just because it's a name that y'all niggas ain't that familiar with or they ain't super popular, that means the nigga can't play defense. I'm going off of what I saw, nigga.
No, you're not.
I saw that nigga one-on-one with Tatum a couple times yesterday and locked that nigga up.
All right, nigga.
Personally.
On a bad ankle? On an ankle, he just
here we go. I thought you always say he played. You don't be wanting to hear that. He played, didn't he?
Get the fuck out of here, JC. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Full of shit.
So I take it don't nobody else got Miami.
I got Denver in 6 just because because I don't see anyone stopping Jokic, and I for sure don't see anyone containing Murray or anyone else or the supporting cast. I just don't see it happening. But I do give Miami 6.
So they contain Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, but they can't contain Murray and Michael Porter Jr. That's what y'all telling me.
Bro, they're not going to be able to contain. I really don't. They're not going to be able to contain Murray or any of them. I don't think so. Yes. I really don't think so. I think Jokic is going to hammer him in the paint, and then I think it's going to be their ball movement that creates that separation, and they're going to work the outside. They're going to work the perimeter, inside interior.
I can't wait. Till Thursday.
And also, and to piggyback what you just said, you said you got Miami in 1. I think Miami actually looped. In game 1, he said he has Miami winning game 1. I think they're going to start off with a loss because they just went through a grueling physical series and Denver's had time to rest. So I feel like Denver's going to capitalize on this opportunity.
So sometimes teams get the edges because of that, because they already in battle mode versus the team that was just chilling.
And I totally get that, but I also feel like Denver is sitting there in the back of their mind with still thinking about all that disrespect that they're probably still receiving, and I feel like they're going to come out and they're going to fire on all cylinders. Both they're going to be the aggressors defensively, and then they're going to put pressure on you when they get in transition and don't let them start out rebounding, because if they start out rebounding, it's going to lead to second chance opportunities.
Oh, they will start out.
You didn't really give a full prediction. You just said Miami winning game 1.
No, he said Miami in 5.
When you and Isaiah tuned me out, I was giving my reason, and then y'all niggas, you probably didn't hear that part. That's what Dre was responding to.
It was bullshit. That's why.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Nobody else don't all speak at once. Nobody else got a prediction?
Denver in 6. Denver in fucking 6. Denver in fucking 6. I'm not disrespectful to the Heat. I think that they'll play hard. Jimmy's gonna get his buckets. But this motherfucker over here is depending on Kyle Lowry and what was his name? Yeah, we'll see about that bullshit.
And Caleb Martin.
Caleb Martin, I'm not going to disrespect. He's been playing well this playoff, so I'm not going to disrespect him like that. But, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bam Adebayo abused. Kyle Lowry abused. You better hope that motherfucker Highsmith can step in and give a couple defensive stops. Because, Jokic might go for a 50-point triple-double on that motherfucker Bam. Get the fuck out of here. You saw what he did to AD, and you think Bam's finna stop him?
I never said Bam was finna stop him.
So what you think finna happen, huh? You think
nigga is not finna beat them.
So you think Jimmy's gonna be able to play 48 minutes a game?
Jimmy has to play 48 minutes a night to beat them?
Nigga, you saw that nigga in the bubble. What the fuck is the difference between that team and
3 years ago?
All right, watch. All right, my nigga, watch. All right. Denver in 6, nigga. Might be 5. Might fuck around and be 5. Better hope Haslam can step in and give you a few
That
good
nigga
minutes.
said Haslam. I'm dead.
You better hope.
The only thing Haslam is good for it.
Haslam.
The only thing good Haslam is good for at the moment, other than is his leadership.
Coaching. That nigga's an assistant coach. I don't even know why he brought him up.
All right, Marvin, what you got?
I don't even want to get my opinion on
Coop fed up with me.
I quit this show. I don't even want to get my shit after hearing that heat shit, man. Fuck it. This nigga said hi Smith. Like, okay.
Hey, bro, do you hear this man? Do you hear this man?
That ruined
Man,
my
I cannot wait because I know he's gonna get Minister serious.
I hope he does. I hope that.
Listen, I can't wait either when Highsmith gets 0.
And he gets
He
what?
gives up 38.
It's like 4 minutes and don't do shit.
He gonna get a couple stops, nigga. What you mean?
All right, nigga. You right.
I just don't understand the logic of Jaylen Brown and Tatum could be.
You just got
Jaylen Brown and Tatum could be contained, but Murray and MPJ can't.
The difference
I don't
is
understand.
no. The difference is Denver actually runs a fucking offense instead of sitting around watching Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown just ISO for 35 fucking minutes straight. That's the difference. That's the difference. Fuck out of here. You gonna feed me that bullshit that Highsmith's supposed to do some shit. Fucking
Why
Highsmith.
you only keep bringing him up? I mentioned like 3
That's
niggas.
the worst. That was the worst of it all, nigga. That was the worst of it all.
That was a Tyrell Jackson moment you had, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
Hey, time will tell.
Yeah. All right.
All right, Tyrell,
I
you right.
can't wait till Thursday.
Heat in 5 with my whole entire chest, nigga.
All right, nigga.
Yeah, all right. Bet.
And get swept.
You said
Jimmy G buckets,
we're
Finals
gonna
MVP.
rewind this and bring it back. We're gonna rewind
And the
this.
sad thing is, I like Jimmy Butler too. That's the sad thing, bro. And you making me so frustrated pulling this shit out of your ass. This makes no sense.
So y'all can say Nuggets in 5 or 6, but I can't say Heat in 5. That's crazy. How biased is that? These niggas took out the number 1 seed of the East in 5, but they can't take these niggas out in 5. What is we talking about right now?
Nigga, so was the number 1 seed in the East not missing Giannis? Yes or no?
Right.
Some games.
Some games.
8 seed is 8 seed, nigga.
Nigga, shut up, man.
They took out the number 1 and the number 2 seed.
Get the fuck out of here. All right, that shit ends.
But it's so crazy for them to take out the number 1 seed on the West.
It's just your hate for
No, it's the fact that you said in 5, like this shit is finna be easy, my nigga.
That's all. It's just
5 game series don't always have to be easy. Every game can be competitive. It don't mean easy.
Let's just hurry up and go to the next topic. Dear
Yeah,
Lord,
let's go.
please help me. Please help me.
There's going to be a whole lot of slander going on. I shouldn't have set it up like that. Any last words?
Give me Denver.
Any last words regarding
Give me Denver.
where we are so far in the NBA season? We got 1 series left.
I just pray one day that you actually appreciate Jokic for the player that he is. You don't even have to say he's
I
best.
do appreciate Lokic, nigga.
Stop calling him Jokic. Nigga. He's in the NBA Finals, nigga.
You act like I got that nigga barely top 15 or something.
You said that bullshit before.
No, I didn't. Even the time you talking about, you took me out of context, and that was years ago.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. It's fine. It's fine. Next topic. You're not gonna get to me. I'm not gonna let you get to me anymore. But
Yeah.
Breathe.
It's rage and anger from my soul. Amen.
Like Beyonce said, nigga, you won't break my soul.
I'm scared to bring up the next topic now, though.
Yeah,
I
bring
should
it.
have did that.
Yeah, because
Dre, any last words before the last series?
Nigga, where do you get off saying orange juice is nasty, nigga?
This shit is disgusting.
Enough is enough. Nigga. Like,
that spit is disgusting.
so let me ask you this: you drink cranberry juice, nigga?
Not like I've drank it, but not like just on the regular. No, like it wouldn't be a choice.
Do you enjoy it? Yes or no?
I could tolerate it. I could tolerate it.
Nasty bitch. You nasty bitch. You can sit up there and tolerate that piss tasting fruit, but you can't drink orange juice.
Yeah, I literally wouldn't be able to drink it at all. Cranberry, if it happens to me in my cup and I ain't know or something, I could tolerate it.
You're nasty. You have one nasty.
Apple juice is too sweet for me these days, so I struggle with that.
What fucking apple juice you drinking, nigga?
What you mean? Apple juice in general is typically sweet.
What brand apple juice?
I mean, I ain't drinking in a long time. I can't say.
And you need to go get you some
How are
more.
you saying it's sweet these days if you ain't drunk it in a while?
I feel like my taste buds changed as I got older. A lot of juices are kind of too sweet for me, so I don't really drink a lot of juices like that no more.
Your taste buds do change because
Water.
I used to tear up. It used to be this drink called Calypso. I don't know if y'all niggas ever ran into that. I used to tear that up a lot.
Not you. I'll talk to the
Yeah, no, I know. Hawaiian Punch. It was a little lemon berry squeeze one. I used to drink that spit. That spit got too sweet. And
that
then
ain't nothing but dyed water. That shit. Fuck Hawaiian Punch.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
Nothing
saying.
but dyed water.
so now I'm pretty much just either like Gatorade, Powerade, or soda and water. That's it.
Soda.
Those are too sweet. But nigga out here drinking Gatorade, Powerade, and soda.
Y'all niggas say soda?
It's all about that Red Bull.
Nigga, you need to stop drinking that for your heart burst out your chest, nigga.
Soda.
Nigga, like all that sugary juice is any better. But orange juice, from what I hear, is actually like supposed to be one of the healthy ones. So I'm not talking about that one. Carmelo Anthony retires officially.
I thought he been retired.
Yes.
I thought he retired like 2 years ago.
Tired of this nigga. Oh, I
This
should
nigga
be
so
getting a hoodie.
disrespectful, man.
Man, get the hoodie, man. Get that shit out of here. I told you, number 15 in Denver was Jokic. Been proved again this year. Y'all talking about retire that nigga number in Denver. For what, nigga? You can ask the Knicks to retire that number 7, nigga. Get that nigga out of here. He's an overrated ass bum, a shot chucker, if you will. Get that nigga out of here, bro.
So he's allowed to say all that about an all-time great, but I'm the bad guy for slandering
All time
Lokic.
great. Get the fuck out of here.
But I'm the bad guy for slandering Lokic. But that's how he comes at an all-time great, one of the greatest scorers we ever seen, top 10 all time, all that shit. And he's allowed to do that.
Who says he's allowed to do that?
I see this all-time great here.
Wait, hold on.
Never made an NBA all-first team. That's such an all-time great. Oh, my bad. He made all-rookie first team.
How many finals?
Woo! The fuck out of here.
And he got robbed for rookie of the year, but that's another story.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, quick question: how many rings does he have?
Exactly.
So you're only all-time great if you got rings? That's what y'all saying?
We criticize Chris Paul. We criticize James Harden. We criticize all these niggas.
They're still all-time greats. They're still first ballot Hall of Famers.
And they're all-time chokers, aren't they?
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna put that on Chris Paul.
What you mean you ain't gonna put
James
that
Harden,
on Chris
yeah.
Paul? What you mean you ain't gonna put that on Chris Paul?
Getting hurt ain't choking.
Man, we got plenty of other series to go off of where this nigga choked at. Stop playing.
Like what?
Most recently against the Bucks when he was up 2-0, nigga.
In the
Okay.
final.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one.
The one before.
Just in general, like all his New Orleans tenure, all his Clippers tenure, I never could point to a series where I was like, that's
His
that nigga.
Clippers team.
His
Nigga,
Clippers
what?
tenure, they blew a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, but that wasn't because of him.
Yes, it was. That motherfucker was out there on that court, nigga. That nigga was out there.
Who was it because of then?
Blake.
Oh, now it's on.
Blake and DJ, nigga, them niggas was soft.
Blake, nigga said
Them niggas was cotton soft.
Nigga blaming DeAndre.
Them niggas was getting bullied. Them niggas was getting bullied by Zebo and Gasol every year.
Do y'all hear this shit? Do
Do
y'all see the shit that I be talking about? This nigga is blaming DeAndre Jordan, who is only an all-star because of byproduct of Chris Paul getting him alley-oops 24/7 and playing in the city of Los Angeles, but you don't blame the nigga who out there actually handling the rock and shit. Hey, get that shit out, man. Chris Paul is a choke artist.
And I also want to throw in there too that Chris Paul, that last 2-0 lead against Milwaukee, that was the 5th blown lead that he's been a part of in throughout the playoffs.
So wait, hold on. Who you gonna blame that Suns one on? Devin Booker?
No, I said that was on him. I said New Orleans and Clippers tenure. That's what I went to.
Yeah. Go to that. Go rewatch that Clippers tenure then.
Nigga.
It was most of the time I seen them niggas getting bullied in the front court, or Chris Paul got hurt in the middle of the series and had to go.
You picking and choosing again.
Thank you.
How?
Clippers back in. They don't get so. Chris Paul don't get no blame. You DeAndre Jordan. You really?
I didn't see it.
Shit, man, come on, bro.
Nigga, wait, hold on.
So you gonna sit here?
Hold on.
That they was depending on.
We're gonna go back. We're gonna go to 2014 and 2015. We're gonna go back in real time and not 2023.
My brother in Christ, I don't need to.
A part of their core back then. 100%. That wasn't like he's just some fly guy, role player, bench player like he is right now. DJ was 100% a part of that Clippers core of where they were supposed to go. He just wasn't showing up, and that's when niggas realized he ain't really like that for real.
So you're blaming him for game 4, 5, and 6, 7? Is that what you're telling me?
Niggas realize.
I'm blaming him for that whole Clippers tenure, him and Blake. That's what I'm blaming.
That's what niggas realize, huh?
That don't make no sense.
Hey, I remember them Memphis series when them niggas was getting bullied every year.
So niggas didn't realize when he averaged 4.3, 4.8, 7.1, 7.4. They didn't realize then, huh? They only realized after Chris Paul left, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So he wasn't still supposed to be a defensive anchor for them on that team.
It's an anchor.
What was DJ supposed to do? Just sit there and not do spit? What was he supposed to do? What was his job?
That was mainly
sit there and catch lobs all damn game?
Yeah, basically.
No, nigga. He was supposed to be their rim protector. He was supposed to be their defensive anchor for that team to help them go to that next level. That's what he was supposed to be. Blake was supposed to be the best player on that team. He was supposed to be the guy. He was supposed to be one of the top power forwards in the game, one of the top players in the league, period, at that time.
I'll give you that. But trusting DeAndre Jordan as a core player, are you fucking serious?
You ain't supposed to get bullied, baby, and embarrassed.
Then again, this is a nigga who trusts Highsmith to get some stops out.
So you're trusting DeAndre Jordan to get you to the finals. Is that what you're telling me? You're leaning on DeAndre Jordan to get you to the NBA finals.
As a part of that core, yes. I didn't say he the best player on the team, nigga. As a part of that core, yes.
Nigga,
which is why they didn't win.
That is a Tyrell Jackson.
Which is why they did not win.
Okay. You know what?
I just to put some of that blame on Paul too.
That's what I'm saying, Dre.
You have to.
How are you gonna put the blame on Paul and the nigga got hurt half them damn series?
Okay, man. That nigga was healthy the whole 7 games. What are you talking about?
Nigga, for half them series. I'm talking about in general, the tenure he was there. He had multiple playoffs that he was hurt.
But I'm talking about that one in 2014, where you said they blew the 3-1 lead. He was healthy in the whole Western Conference Finals.
He was there. Choke artist. No, they didn't make the Western Conference Finals. That was the.
It was the second round.
They were supposed to go to the conference finals.
They're supposed to go to the conference finals every year.
So y'all niggas don't remember Josh Smith and Dwight going crazy on them niggas? Who was guarding him?
So my thing is, who the fuck was guarding Chris Paul then?
Right.
Patrick Beverly?
So
now you're proving my point. Pat Bev take niggas to the playoffs since we're doing core shit now.
Yeah.
Since we're doing caution, let's come on, talk to me.
There we go. Answer the question, JC. Go ahead. What Patrick
Now
Beverly
this
do?
nigga quiet. Now he quiet. Now he quiet.
Quiet.
I feel like Chris being the choker is overstated. That's all I'm saying.
You know what though? I don't even want to hear your shit after you just about that. Shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga. I don't want to hear that shit. Chris Paul don't get no blame, but you want to sit here and blame DeAndre fucking Jordan. DeAndre Jordan.
Hey, bro, that's what I remember getting.
No, don't. You know what? No. You don't get to call me bro after that.
That's who I remember getting bullied at that time.
Me bro. You don't get to call me bro after that, dude. This nigga said DeAndre Jordan. No, what the fuck? I can't make this up.
All right, let's go back. Let's see what Chris did that series. That was so effed up.
Yeah. Take it back. Take it back, please.
Because I remember these niggas getting bullied every front court they played.
By who?
Memphis and Houston.
Oh, Lord Jesus. You won't break my soul. You won't break my
Where
soul.
we at? What year was that? 13, 14?
2015.
No, 14, 15. That's what.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Yeah, it was 19 and 10.
But he
19 and 10 on 49 and 40.
Bro, it's funny. The same.
I was
shit.
choking.
Hold on. What did you just say about Jokic choking against Portland? You wasn't the reason they lost, but you damn sure wasn't the reason they won. Yeah, get the fuck
He
out.
wasn't. He
Get the
wasn't.
fuck out of here. That pussy.
He wasn't.
He was running from the ball.
I'll give you that. He wasn't.
He was running from the ball in the fourth quarter, nigga. That's when I lost all hope for that nigga getting the ring. Running from the ball like a bitch.
For me, it was the Phoenix. For me, it was the Milwaukee series.
Nigga talking about I'm addicted to playing in the finals to go blow another fucking lead. That bum ass.
5 to be exact.
Get that bum ass nigga out of here.
Hey, he's still top 5 all time. And I'll leave it at that.
Top 5 all time, what?
Point guards.
Oh, yeah. You better put a position on that shit.
Nigga, why would I be talking about top 5 all time? Are you serious right now?
Hey, nigga, tell me something. Tell me something, nigga.
So Melo don't get no respect from y'all niggas?
Not from me. You know, you don't even ask me that question. Nigga made it past the what first round one time in Denver, nigga. Get that nigga out of here. Get that nigga out of here. Get that nigga out of here. Underperforming in the playoffs, ass nigga. Get out of here. That bum ass nigga out of here, bro. Nigga ain't getting no farewell tour.
He ain't asked for one.
Yeah, he gonna go get him.
That nigga wasn't chasing that.
And he damn sure wasn't gonna get one.
Look, Melo's one of the greatest players from that decade. One of the greatest players, period. One of the greatest scorers ever.
Yeah,
And
it's just so funny.
in his prime, nigga couldn't be effed with.
Couldn't be F with.
I recall that.
What you talking about, nigga?
That nigga was top 5 year in and year out in scoring and as a player. So,
Yeah.
What you scrunching that face up for?
You got you said he's top 5.
He's definitely top 5 in his prime.
I got 1, 2, 3.
Put a name on it.
I got 5 series where this motherfucker shot under 40% from the fucking field. Nigga, what the fuck are we talking about in the playoffs, nigga? This nigga only shot over 45% 2 times. No, my bad. 3 times in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, this nigga is 03 James Harden.
James Harden wasn't a superstar in top 5 at one point.
Top 5 get you an MVP. Melo got one of them bitches? No. The fuck out. The bum ass nigga.
So now you got to get an MVP to be top 5.
He's a bum
Come
ass.
on, like let's be for real right now. Let's be for real right now.
He's a bum ass nigga. He's a bum ass nigga.
You didn't give spit. You didn't say spit about Melo.
I don't give a fuck about Melo.
It's so funny because like
a New York nigga that don't give a F about Melo, that's crazy.
So just because I'm New York, I gotta give a fuck.
He's one of the players I play best with on 2K, Carmelo Anthony.
So wait, hold on. No, hold on.
Cold nigga.
That shit. So just because I'm from there, we're from the same city, I gotta give a fuck about him.
That's not what I said.
Yes,
I expected it. Because that's what I seen. That's what I see.
Well, then you need to raise your expectations, bro, because that's sad. You expected me to like them just because we're from the same city.
Aren't you a Knicks guy?
What does that mean, JC?
Okay, that's the only piece of relevance these niggas really had in 20 years.
I'm gonna just let
They
you.
weren't relevant last year.
I'm gonna just let you. No, hold on.
They got just as far last year as they ever did with Melo. So what are we talking about?
Okay, so it was as relevant of a season as these niggas had in 20 years.
Bro.
Ooh.
Y'all niggas is talking like Melo is just. See, like, here's the thing. I don't go delusional and say Lokic is just straight trash or niggas that I'm talking. Like, y'all niggas act like this nigga was just a straight bum, straight trash because he had first round exits. T-Mac had first round exits. Like, what the hell does that mean? You still was a superstar in your prime.
He's a bum ass nigga too.
Harden never made the finals as the number 1 guy. He still was a superstar.
Bum ass nigga too. You keep naming.
So who's the good guys? Tell me the good guys from these eras.
Not them niggas. I know that much.
No, give me some names so I know we comparing it to.
Wade, LeBron. You cannot put this nigga in that category and then be sitting up here selling me this bullshit when he constantly underperforms in the playoffs, nigga. What? Like the only playoff run that y'all always bring up is when he made the Western Conference Finals against Kobe. That's the only
that don't count. That don't count for nothing.
So you saying, hold on. So you really saying so the top 10, you saying like top players in 2010? Like the 2010 era?
No, the 2000s.
We should do that for next week's episode.
No.
I'm taking Dwight Howard over that nigga. I'm taking D Wade over that nigga. I'm taking LeBron over that nigga. Who else we got in the 2000s? Kobe over that nigga. Hell, I'll even go as far to say I'll take
Here come the reach.
I'll take AI over that nigga. I'll take AI over that nigga.
So we not gonna forget. We gonna forget about Kobe, Tim Duncan, Shaq.
Yeah, Tim Duncan, Shaq.
No boy, Jason Kidd.
When Melo, hold on, time out. When Melo was in his prime, when Melo was in his prime, Bumpkin wasn't in his anymore. So we not going to.
Nigga, you said in the 2000s, nigga.
You said 2000. Duncan was up there. What are you talking about, Jay?
Okay, I'm talking about in Melo. What was Melo's prime?
You tell me.
You can't tell me. That's your bitch ass nigga. Fuck that nigga. That nigga ain't had no prime to me. What you talking about?
04, 05, 06, 07, 08. You pick one.
Definitely not that early.
He spent most of his career getting tagged by the Lakers in the NBA playoffs.
Hold on, Dre. Did this man right here, JC, just not say 2000s, right?
Correct.
I'm giving you top players in 2000s without reaching. Them niggas was them niggas in 2000s.
They was for sure. But I'm saying that at a certain point in time, Carmelo was top 5 year in and year out. At a certain point.
What year?
I say from 08 to 2010 for sure.
Get the fuck out of here.
For sure. Between 08 and 2010, he was top 5.
Get the fuck out of here.
Easily, nigga.
Fuck out of here. I'll go as far as I'll take Paul Pierce over that nigga. Fuck you mean?
That's just you hating.
Fuck you mean?
That's just you hating.
Fuck you mean?
So
fuck you mean?
So 2000, you said 08 to 10?
Yep.
Wait,
08 to 10.
So we act like, okay, and this is one of your favorite players. We act like KD wasn't that nigga. LeBron.
Not
Derrick
yet. No, KD coming out party was that what was that? That 2010 year.
You just
and
said
what's-
Yeah.
and
Oh
what's-
wait, in 09, that's when that nigga was losing.
okay, nigga.
But what's also crazy too is if look it up too. When I was looking at it not yesterday, when you brought it up, Carmelo Anthony has never been in the top 5, not once,
Of what?
of the NBA. Like he's never been a top 5 player, not once.
That's cap. That's big cap.
Oh no, Dre, yes he has.
That's big cap.
Y'all love 6'8" Lil Bow Wow so much, bro. This
Yes, he
nigga is a 6'8" Lil Bow Wow. That's it, bro.
From 08 to 010, he was unquestionably top 5.
No, he wasn't.
It's real easy to forget 14 years later, but he
He's
absolutely
been top 5 dirt,
Why,
nigga.
why he ain't make an NBA All First team?
Top 5 dirt. That's what he's been. Punk ass nigga. He ain't been no top 5 and shit.
What you mean? He played the same position as Brian, nigga.
He has not been in one yet.
Like I said, 2010, 09, you can hardly
But-
argue that.
And in 2009 and in 09 and 010,
You had Dwayne Wade, you had Dwight Howard, you still had Kobe.
I had Wade over Melo.
No, you don't. You just
I had Wade, I had Cole, I had Brian. That was really it.
Dwight was better than that nigga.
Mm.
Yes, he was.
and
I didn't have
Dwight
Dwight
made
over
the
that.
finals. Dwight made
It's
the finals.
arguable, but I ain't have him over him.
It's arguable. It's a fucking fact. Fuck you
But
mean?
he made a finals.
It's a fucking.
Dwight made the finals in 09. And you said Carmelo was the top dog in 09. 08, 09, that's what you just said, right?
So making the finals automatically make you top 5?
That nigga beat LeBron.
He wasn't
Is that
better
what
than
you saying?
That nigga won 3 straight defensive players of the year.
That's
He
what
was
you-
averaging like 25 and 15 with 4 or 5 blocks a game.
Oh,
Niggas,
hold
we
on.
fucking dead ass.
Hold on,
Who,
Isaiah.
who averaged 25 and 15?
All I'm arguing is that
Who averaged 25 and 15?
would you shut up, nigga?
Hold
All
on.
I'm telling you is that
He just made a statement. I'm asking a question. I want
and
him
I'm
to
trying
put
to
a
answer the
name on
question
that.
you just asked me. You said Dwight, like Dwight won that dog. Dwight made a finals though. I'm just letting you know. He was
Dwight-
up there.
Dwight was cool.
Okay, I'll over-exaggerate.
Superman.
20 and 15. My
What
bad.
Carmelo do? What Carmelo doing on
20 and 15. My bad.
Let's see, cool. Let's see.
He right, Dre. He was top 5 and not being shit. You absolutely right, bro.
That same year he averaged 28, 4 and 6.
Okay, you right.
That same year.
Okay.
And what do you do with that?
Nothing.
Show me the
Western
playoff.
Conference Finals, nigga.
Okay.
You right. He made some type of finals. Okay, we'll give you that. We'll let you have that Carmelo shit. Go ahead. I'm gonna buy you his jersey for your birthday.
Hey, I showed my Melo respect for an all-time great.
Gives a
Not
fuck.
getting-
Y'all keep that energy when one of y'all bum players retire. I'm gonna have the same exact energy.
One of our bum players.
Whatever. You
I
right.
don't like bum players.
You right. Okay.
So we know where Victor Wembanyama, whatever that nigga name is,
Come on, nigga.
we know where he going.
Icky Vicky, nigga.
What was y'all thoughts on that?
That nigga Greg Popovich got handed another #1 pick, man. Adam Silver and the NBA need to be investigated by independent investigators. That's some bullshit.
I agree.
That's some bullshit.
97, 98 all over again?
Yeah, basically, it's some bullshit. Now this nigga finna get mentored by Tim Duncan and shit. Get y'all ass up.
I was surprised he gave it to him. I thought he was gonna look out for like a Portland. I knew he wasn't gonna look out for Dallas after what them niggas did.
I know damn sure.
I thought maybe Charlotte, he would have felt bad. Who else was in that running?
Like that nigga Dame needs. Speaking of Portland, Dame need to leave Portland, man.
Bro,
We finna trade big nigga. But trade Dame Portland and get him out of there. Get some picks for that nigga and just.
I see a blockbuster trade happening over there. So.
because he needs to
You
go.
think they're gonna get rid of it?
fucking
Or are you talking
ring.
about in Portland?
I'm saying that's what they need
He's
to
gonna be a
do.
blockbuster trade for Portland.
I'm gonna do the grind. Then later on, I'm gonna complain about the grind and say how y'all don't appreciate me. And then I'm gonna go back to the grind and get nigga, trade that nigga, bro. Get some picks, reset. That's what y'all need to do out there in Portland.
And it's and Dame's got to get. I want Dame to. I like him so much. I want him to get a ring. He's got to go to a team that's contending. His team obviously didn't give a fuck about him when they blew up the team after that 2019 WCF.
That's the second time they blew up his team, by the way. They did that twice.
So they obviously don't give a fuck about him right now or what his needs are. Like he needs to. I understand he wants to be shit. Do what Woodson did. Go to one team, went to the Packers, won a Super Bowl, and then the year later went right back to Portland. If you're that loyal, do that. But he's got to go get a ring somewhere.
Maybe y'all can give me a player. How good y'all think Victor's supposed to be if he reaches his
peak? If he reaches potential,
he could be effective.
Oh shit,
he'll be effective.
Holy shit! If he reaches his peak,
because they ranked him as like the greatest prospect ever over Bron,
which is bullshit.
All of that Zion, all that shit. So,
I'm sorry, that to me is bullshit. I'm not even saying that because I like Bron. Like the expectations that Bron had on him coming into the league was much different than Victor.
Zion too, I think.
Yeah, Zion too. Like I'm just saying, like we have still not seen a prospect have as much expectation as Bron did. They literally said, if you are not a first ballot Hall of Famer, you are a bust.
It was a failure. Yeah, that's wild. That is wild.
They said that shit is a failure. So, but if Victor reaches his like peak potential, he can top five
for sure,
all time type shit. If he reaches his full blatant potential, as far as because obviously winning rings, we do count winning rings and stuff, but like if we talking about pure individual talent, top five.
He has it.
Top five. Like if he reaches his full potential and does what he's supposed to do, bulk up a little bit, get a little bit smarter with his shot taking and stuff like that. Yeah, he top five.
And his defense is stellar too. He has quality. He plays quality defense as well.
How much do y'all worry about injuries?
That plays a big factor.
That's why I didn't really give no intake on that.
That's what I'm saying. Barring injury,
usually that frame has a hard time staying healthy in the league. So
I just seen a lot of niggas say they were supposed to be the next this, LeBron that. I just don't want to be like hyping this nigga up and then all of a sudden, boom, first
very
game,
well be a fucking bust.
Bust a kneecap or something. You know, I don't want to.
Y'all seen that nigga? I mean, I'm not saying he was a prospect like Victor, but you seen this nigga Chet already, nigga, with that type of frame, he already missed the whole season that quick.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know he's different as far as like his skill set versus the niggas that I was talking to Isaiah about, like Taco Fall and Bo Bowl and all that. I know he's different than that as far as skill set, but that frame though is still there. Y'all dealt with a bunch of injuries, and he was halfway decent.
You correct. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying, barring injury, and if he actually reaches that potential that they think he can reach, top five talent. But he could very well be a bust. I'm not saying he's a top five talent. That's not what I'm saying. But if he does reach that potential.
Y'all putting the bust label on Zion yet?
I mean, I can't put a bust label on somebody with injuries. I just don't do that with injuries.
So you didn't do that to Odin?
No. It wasn't like Odin was bad at basketball. It was just he kept fucking getting hurt.
But Darko, he gets that. Huh?
Who, Darko Milicic?
Yeah.
Next question. I'm not even finna entertain that. I'm not even finna entertain that.
That's pretty much it. We got I mean, I know we kind of talked about it before, but Hopkins got officially released.
Yeah, that's crazy. But we all saw it coming. You saw what he said a couple weeks ago. I need a quarterback. I need a team who can contend. So
I need a quarterback who loves football. That boy Kyler Murray be on COD.
And that's crazy how hey, Kyler Murray, don't wind that arm up, boy. Because I already know where you going next. At least you ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? At least you got something to fall back on.
That is.
Hey, real quick, I want to send a shout out to Isaiah because we've been talking about it this week. The fucking Golden Knights to the Cup.
What I told you. What I told you.
Bro, I had to throw.
Yeah, got something to celebrate.
Hey, what I told you. And them boys ain't gonna let me down.
So they've been an expansion team for 6 years, and it's now their second appearance. And oh my God, I was like, finally. But now they got to take on a tough.
Way better expansion teams in the NHL than what in the NBA was going on with your bald head GOAT, who y'all claim is the GOAT when he's playing in the expansion league with them watered down ass teams going 72-10, 66-16 and shit. The fuck out of here.
And now they're going to be taking on the Panthers, who are an 8th seed. So Miami's got it big right now. They got Miami going, the Heat going to the finals. They got the Florida going to the Cup. But Vegas is going to take this in 6. But I had to get that out there because I've been talking to you all week about this.
Hey, Isaiah, y'all might have had action at Hot if your quarterback wasn't Jimmy G.
Oh, it would have been no point.
Damn.
He said that with little effort.
You seem like you had like Tyrell's level with the Browns type shit. Like you don't believe at all. No.
Don't stop.
I feel you after how they did you in Ragu last year. I feel you.
Keep hope alive, brother.
That's all I can say. Not everyone can win 6. It's okay though.
Keep it alive, man.
Yeah, I don't think any of our teams got action at getting him because he said he want one of them slangers. So it sounds like he looking at like Kansas City or maybe even back on Cleveland with his boy. Like I was telling you yesterday, cool.
If he go, I got 4 teams he can go to. My money would be on, like you said, back with Cleveland with Watson, Kansas City. Don't be surprised if he might go to the Jets with Rodgers.
Think so?
Or Buffalo. Them my top 4 that he can go to if he wants a dominant quarterback.
Jets is a good one. I didn't think about that. That's a good one.
Yeah, I see him going.
I think another sleeper is Baltimore.
Baltimore
could be another sleeper.
So yeah,
and that nigga would finally have him some competent receiving weapons.
Real quick,
team I see he can go to any New York team for real.
Just for a real quick early season update, Isaiah, what do you think the Raiders finish with? Just from off of
I was trying to get this nigga prediction before the prediction.
Say that for the prediction episode. We all gonna be on this one. We all gonna be on that one.
Last year I was mighty wrong.
Man, his energy totally different than last year.
Yeah, I was
Andre, whenever you get some time, I know you probably you know what I'm saying, whenever you do get some free time, because I know you watch every F sport. I think it's episode 9 and episode 10 is where it started. Or you can just watch the prediction episode and see how these niggas was acting. But
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Those are the classic ones. 9, 10, or just go to the prediction episode right before the season started. Because 9 is when Ragu tore us up. 10 is when Ragu left. Isaiah came and picked up the pieces and tore us up. And then the prediction episode is when they tore everybody up together. So
so it was 1-on-1, and then they got them together.
First it was one of them. Then the other one came and replaced the other one. And then prediction episode, it was both of them.
Everyone's like, "Oh shit!"
You'll see a totally different. It's great content. I still
go to it from time to time, not all the time, but just if I need a quick laugh or whatever. The Chris Tapps one, I still have it. That's still in my top. That is in my top.
I ain't even put a lot of reels up on YouTube. That was like one of the few that I did.
Cut the shit.
I need to start putting.
Chris Stapp's ass.
Stop.
And I didn't even realize how that nigga Flex had like the perfect reaction
Stop.
with what Isaiah was saying at the same time. Like that's it was perfect.
All I heard in the background too, after he said, "Nah, fuck that," all you heard was Chris stops.
I think that was that might have been Tyrell who said
Yeah, that was Tyrell.
Because we didn't have everybody in the clip, so I don't remember who was all in that show, but
Oh
that's
my
what
God,
was
that shit
hilarious.
had me
Flexing,
rolling.
That nigga Flex was like,
yeah, because he threw him off guard. He was like, damn. But he didn't defend it though, so he must felt the same way.
And it was the way JC said it too. He was like, "But wasn't he an all-star?" Man, what the shit?
No, see, you didn't watch the whole. I mean, I only put part of the clip, but
Yeah.
it stemmed from us talk. I forgot what it was, but it was about like a star having another star on the team type shit, and he brought up Porzingis as like a second star type of thing, and I was like, nah, like, I mean, that nigga was an all-star too. And you saw Isaiah's response.
I wasn't going for that. I was not going for that shit.
Bro. Oh my God, that was the most hilarious video, one of the most funny. And I know there's more, but damn.
Oh yeah, shout out me and Coop was talking about it yesterday. Shout out to Bart Scott, by the way, who was peeping the episode and like one of our clips that we had up on the gram. So shout out to my guy. If you still tuning in, appreciate you. And hopefully we get, more of them clicks from y'all. My bad. I was just talking to Isaiah too. I ain't even telling him about that shit.
Tell me about what? My bad. I'm multitasking.
Oh no, the guy Bart Scott from ESPN and former player from the Jets. He was peeping some of our clips. So.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Huge shout out.
Shout out Bart Scott. Man. He gave us one of
Shout
the greatest sound bites of all time. Wasn't he the one? Can't wait.
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, no, that's a huge shout out. Any views that we get, we appreciate all of our viewers that come in and tune.
For sure. That's why we don't never let an episode go by without thanking y'all. For sure.
Sure.
We don't go without
rising
y'all.
more. I'll see y'all niggas after my very great finals prediction.
That
when the
shit
age is like
age
fine
like
wine.
milk. It's gonna
Love all my brothers for pulling up
it's
the way
gonna
y'all have
age
been.
like milk, nigga. Like
Make
milk.
sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's take this to
like
the
bread
first.
left out in the rain, nigga.
And
Bam!
beat the
I need you to get on your spit.
Yeah, okay.
now.
Yeah, like I said.
I need you to
can
bring
put on
that
nigga.
Hachimera effect.
Yeah, okay. Nigga. Yeah,
And,
good luck with that, brother.
See y'all later, man. Go Lakers, go Rams, go Dodgers, go Kings, all that good stuff.
and beat the
Go LA.
flopper.
Peace. See y'all later. Except the Clippers.